Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my channel, The Stars Oracle, and I am very happy that you joined me today for this collective reading. This will be for the week of May 20th to 26th. I don't really have a plan for what direction this reading is going to go. We're just going to see what the cards show us and go from there. I'm going to pull an angel card as the overall message. Then we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot for the recent past, current situation, and potential outcome. And then I will pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card for any extra advice that Spirit might have for you. So before I get going, I will just mention that when I was meditating before this reading, I did get a vision of a blonde woman, and I would say in her mid-30s, and she had medium length hair with bangs. So it reminded me of Veronica in the Archie comics, just with blonde hair. And she was wearing, or I had the impression of, a red long sleeve shirt or a red coat, like a pea coat almost. So the vibe I got was like in the 1950s type of thing. Now, I will just say I am not a medium. This is just an impression that I got during my meditation. So I'm not sure if that's going to resonate with anybody or if that's just something that came through my own mind, but I just thought I should mention it because it was the only thing that did come through my meditation. So yeah, I really don't know what direction this reading is going to go. We're just going to find out together. So let's pull our angel card and get the overall message for this reading from the angels. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Really appreciate it, and I hope you find something useful in this reading. Oh my gosh. I say this every video, I'm pretty sure, but these cards just stick right together. They're just so pretty that I want to use them all the time. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's get the angel message for this reading for the collective and find out which way we are going. And this might not even resonate with the actual message with the tarot cards, but we will find out. Ooh, Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful message. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. That is absolutely true. You know, we are the biggest advocates for ourselves always. No matter how much people love us and are involved in our lives, they've got their own issues that they deal with on a daily basis. So I don't know why I'm kind of going in the direction of health here. I'm not really sure why. I'm just hearing like, be your own advocate. You have to advocate for yourself. So that might be a message for somebody. If any of you have had any health issues lately or have been procrastinating, like, hi, major procrastinator, I am. This might be a reminder for you to be a little bit more proactive and yeah, I just hear advocate. Advocate for yourself. So that's a good message in any area, not just health. That could be finance, your job, your friends, relationships. Stick up for yourself, believe in yourself. I think that's a great message. Okay, so we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, I'm not sure why that one made me think so much, but I'm just thinking health. So there might be somebody out there going through a health issue that maybe has them a little, maybe not shook, but maybe, you know, if a doctor told you one thing, but it doesn't sit right with you, get a second opinion, always. Or if you've been putting off going to see a doctor because you don't think it's a big deal, maybe it's time to go see the doctor, that kind of thing. Just take care of yourself and love yourself. Okay, so we'll see if that ties in to anything, but really they're asking you to have faith in yourself, believe in yourself. So Let's find out what the recent past, current situation, and potential outcome are for the collective. Those all fell out together, so we're not going to take that. I think I'll probably... Oh, no, we have one. Ooh, Emperor. Recent past. It's such a strong card. I love that card. So, recent past Emperor. Now, that could be a person in your life. That could be you standing in the Emperor power. Oh my goodness. The Empress. Are you serious? This flip too. Ooh, how does that tie in? 8 of Cups as the potential outcome. Ooh. Okay. Recent past, Emperor. Current situation, Empress. Potential outcome, 8 of Cups. Wow. This is a situation that has been ongoing. Normally I would take like, wow, this is some major energy here. I could take this as a divine pair. You and someone else, the Emperor and the Empress. But I'll be honest with you, I think this is both you. You've had to be very strong in the recent past. Emperor is all 4 kings. So there is no, I don't want to say weakness, like I don't want to say no weakness because we're all human. Nobody is absolutely perfect. But when the Emperor is standing in his power, we're going to clarify as well. When the Emperor is standing in his power, no, there's no weakness there. So you've had to be very strong in the recent past. And then Empress, all 4 queens, very nurturing, productive, loving, self-assured, beautiful, beautiful energy. And then this is curious to me. Potential outcome of 8 of Cups. Walking away from that which does not serve your emotional well-being anymore. She's left that cup in the water. And that cup has some fire in it too. So that could be a love relationship with some, you know, you've got the passion, you've got the love. Walking away. Whew, okay. With faith, you're invincible. Believe in yourself. Well, someone has been believing in themselves. Wow. All right, let's clarify because I am so curious what this is. Recent past, Emperor. This card of Aries. You don't need to be an Aries, of course. 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm not going to jump the gun. Nine of Pentacles. One more for the Emperor, please. One more for the Emperor. If it doesn't pop out, I will cut for it. Let's cut for one more then. This one kind of fell. King of Cups. I'm going to take that. I just want to see what it would have been. King of Wands. That's what I was seeing. Fire and water. Walking away from that. But again, okay, maybe this is why you needed to be the Emperor. I'm going to take these two together. One of them popped out and then one of them, sorry, the King of Cups had kind of slid out on its own and then King of Wands would have been what I turned over. So this is what I'm seeing. Emperor is you, recent past. 10 of Wands is laying down a heavy burden. You can see this oxen is overloaded, and she's carrying all the wands as well. So you're coming off of a trail, off of a life path that you've been on for some time. 10 of Wands is not a short-term thing. And you're basically laying down the burden of that situation. Now, with the 9 of Pentacles here, this is someone moving into their own power. 9 of Pentacles is self-sufficient. I can take care of myself. I don't need anyone to hold me up. I can make it on my own. Basically, it's that kind of energy, that kind of mentality. Like, I do things for me. And then when you have this King of Cups and this King of Wands, we can either take this as just you standing in your power, but we already have the Emperor. And so I'm wondering if this is you, if this signifies a person to you. King of Cups, King of Wands, very attractive, very emotionally secure. A very secure person would have the 2 kings like this. And you would need to be an emperor to overcome somebody in this energy, I would say, if it's something that you felt you needed to do for you. Yeah, no wonder you would have to be the emperor. Are you kidding? So something happened. I don't know if I'm going to clarify that far back. We'll see. But again, 10 of Wands is after a while. I'm thinking that even though this situation or this relationship maybe was right for you for a time, maybe even at first, over time, the draw of being your own person, maybe being on your own, the calling was just too strong maybe, and you realized maybe this wasn't for you. I hate to put down the 2 kings that way. I'd have to clarify these and see if maybe, you know, if there was a devil attached to this or something. But I'm just thinking, I can read that a couple ways. Either, but you're already the Emperor, so that's why I'm thinking this is somebody else. Okay, we're going to put that to the side. We're going to clarify a little further. Let's clarify the Empress. This is your current situation. Again, I think this is you. The Empress, I mean, if anybody can do a 9 of Pentacles, she can. Wow. That's not even a question. So I'm thinking after you put those wands down, you put that burden down, and I'm going to go so far as to say burden of a relationship just because we have that 8 of Cups as a potential outcome. Okay, so there's been some anxiety. 9 of Swords. Okay. I think I see where this is going. I think we'll cut for the other 2. Oh, Death wanted to pop out there. Okay, I'm going to cut for the other 2 here. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I can see why you need to be in this Emperor, Empress energy. Current situation, you are questioning like crazy if you've made the right decision. Or if you haven't acted on this yet, on this 10 of Wands. If you haven't left, I almost want to have it in this order. This is kind of what I'm feeling. If you haven't left this to become your own person yet, in your current situation, you are absolutely contemplating it. You have a lot of anxiety. You're second guessing yourself. So we have 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords. But this 5 of Cups feeling, I feel, is what's driving this. You know this situation is not for you anymore. Maybe it's a situation, you know, with that King of Wands, maybe it's kind of a player energy. I'm not sure what your relationship with this person is. It could be a marriage, could just be dating, could be, you know, you'll know if this resonates with you at all. But it's not fulfilling you. I almost want to say you feel lonely and maybe a little bit rejected within that relationship, which is why I'm leaning towards kind of player energy. But you know what? King of Wands, King of Cups. I might clarify that after just to see what's attached to that. But if that power is being used to manipulate, yeah, you're going to need to be the Empress here. So there's definitely some self-doubt. You know, maybe even you're not totally sure how to get out of it just yet with this Eight of Swords. The feeling is there. And so everything, look, these are all similar colors. Even this Eight of Cups card, you're in this now. You're feeling this now. How do I do it? How can I do it? Is it the wrong decision? What happens if I leave? And normally the Empress wouldn't question. And so maybe that's why you're having to embody this Empress energy, is to kind of squash this down. You're like, no. This Ten of Wands didn't come out of nowhere, right? Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, that didn't come out of nowhere. And so you're having to summon literally all of your strength. Embody 4 kings, 4 queens to leave this situation. That is not a small thing. I might clarify this. I'm thinking this is one person. I might clarify that after. Okay, let's clarify Eight of Cups. So your potential outcome, if you stand in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Emperor, I think you already know the decision that you want to do. You might just be literally summoning your strength to do this Eight of Cups. Okay, clarify Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. Potential outcome, Eight of Cups. Nope, that was way too much. Eight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. The Moon. The Lovers. Yeah. Oh. I think now, I can't say this for sure. I'm guessing. Of course, I'm guessing. I think you thought this person was a lover's connection. Passionate, soulful, you know, there's a lot of layers to this kind of a relationship. This is not a simple relationship. And I think that's how it started out in your mind. But I think over time, with this Ten of Wands, the fact that it wasn't a lover's connection, you had kept hidden. And so potential outcome, I think when you walk away, because I think that's what you're doing, when you do finally let this go, that's when what you had under the moon, which is the fact that this was not actually, I think you kind of knew all along, maybe too good to be true type of a situation. And by walking away from it, you're able to embrace an Ace of Pentacles, a new start. Right? You've always had the choice to either stay or do something new. But I think you kept that hidden from yourself for a while just because of the strength of this connection. But I think in your heart, you always knew that it wasn't all it seemed. And when you walk away, it's almost like the spell is broken. I think that's kind of what I want to say, is like the spell is broken when you get the strength and the courage with this Empress energy to walk away. And that's when you find your new beginning. Wow. Just because I'm nosy, I want to clarify. Now, it might not show me anything because it might not be pertinent. Because if this is your story, this is resonating with you. If this is not your story, then yeah, just leave that behind for whoever. But King of Cups, King of Wands, I'm associating that with one person. And I'm not even going to go into signs here because, I mean, with the Emperor and Empress energy, everybody is represented. There's a lot of Two of Wands. It's almost like you were always waiting in your heart for them to choose you. Even when they were with you, you never really felt chosen, maybe. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Strength. Always waiting. Seven of Pentacles, always wanting to balance. But it was just, there was a lot of passion here. With this Knight of Wands. So yeah, you literally had to, you were trying to balance out the passion that you felt for this person, but you were always waiting. It never really came to fruition. And so just to stay in it, you were using your strength. But yeah, just always waiting for a person. This is such player energy. Or even if they weren't a player, like dating around with other people, it's like they just could never quite choose you. Or maybe it never felt sincere, no matter how they said it. It was never enough. And so finally you made that decision, like, this is not serving me. I'm done. This is not for me. You know, it was fun while it lasted, but it's not enough for me. I need new. Okay, I honestly, I don't think there's much more that I can get from that. We're going to pull an animal oracle card, but to whoever is going through this, I'm so sorry. Like, that's just emotionally, mentally, that must just be draining, and which is why you needed strength. I mean, that's not nothing. It's so easy to stay in the moon energy. But you embodied the Emperor, the Empress. You got yourself out of it, and you're heading to something new. We have White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. That's the magic of you. Trust in the process of self-realization. Again, with faith, you're invincible. Believe in yourself. Trust in the magic. Trust in your magic. You know, they're both looking off kind of into the distance. Like, they've got faith in you. You can do this. You need to follow your heart. Is there anything else from the Animal Oracle? I don't even know what else to say on this one. This was quite... Oh, we have two. We have Hawk Spirit. Oh, these stuck together. Hang on. Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. And I would say if you're watching tarot readings for a sense of what to do, you are letting Spirit be your guide, right? You've been listening to your intuition. It's been talking to you all along. Sometimes it takes us a little while to be ready to accept it, be ready to move on from something that we thought was fulfilling us. That moon energy, like when we hide things under there, it is so hard to pull it out. It really, really is. And then we have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So this is, I mean, if you're being the Empress, you will be laying a solid foundation. With that Ace of Pentacles, you're going to start from the ground up. You're going to start from the ground up, whatever that means to you. And go from there. A lot of 6s on the board. Why did I just notice that? Beaver Spirit is a 6. The Lovers, White Raven, 66. 6 of Pentacles. That might be a life path number for some of you. That might just be maybe a lucky number for someone. Or if not, you might want to look that up if that's interesting to you. But yeah, all I can say is you'll know in your heart what feels right for you and what the path forward for you should be. Just think, like, I can't remember what tarot reader I was watching, and they mentioned something where picture yourself in 6 months. Do you want to be where you are right now, or possibly in a bit of a worse situation if things continue on, or do you want to be somewhere new? Well, to get somewhere new, you have to take those steps. Right? You can't just sit and wonder. You actually have to get up out of the sand and walk. So I'm going to leave it there. I really hope this helped whoever needed to hear it. I wish you all the best, sending all my love, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.